Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you decided to join me today. In today's video, I will be showing you all how to remove buildup from your natural hair once your braids have been removed. After about 2 months of wear, I removed my knotless braids from my natural hair. This is the end result. As you can see in the frame, there is buildup and it's still parted and portioned out according to the pattern that I wore the natural braids. You'll notice here the products that I decided to use to do this. In this video, I'm using coconut oil from the Dollar Tree, Shea Butter Detangler by Suave, and water. You'll need a rat tail comb as well. You're going to mix all the ingredients together and you're going to tackle that buildup, and it's going to slide right out without causing too much damage. This will be minimal damage to remove buildup because it's kind of like tacky and a little sticky, kind of like glue in your hair a little bit. You're going to take each section. Please do not part and try to take large sections. I just went with the pattern that was already existing from the knotless braids, and I did each section one by one. I think this saved me from a lot of damage on my hair, so I suggest that you do the same. And I know that I'm gonna have different people do this differently. This has just been the best way that I actually discovered to do this particular time, because usually I just try to use conditioner and use a wide tooth comb and comb the buildup out at the same time. But this time I said, let me try to use something kind of oily and sleek, and the coconut oil literally slipped the buildup right out. So my next go around with this is to use more than I did on this video. But I'm telling you now, and you'll see the end result, how minimal the damage was. It's going to be a little bit of shedding because, like I said, I had this style in for 2 whole months. So it's naturally going to shed because that's what our hair does. It sheds and rejuvenates. And just like our skin cells, you have to get rid of the old to bring in the new. So this is what's happening. I am just pulling out that buildup here, and you can see it collecting on the front side of this rat tail comb. And you can just see how it's coming out and it's changing the pattern of my hair. It's frayed once it is out, and then you can clearly see the hair that was braided. Now, previous to this, I did shave my hair last May 2021. I was completely bald. So I'm making a lot of progress, and I noticed that when I have braids in and I'm not touching or doing anything to my hair, that is when I get the most growth out of my natural hair. Everyone's hair is going to be different when it comes to growing it out, but I just know that I want to save as much of my own hair as I possibly can because I am growing it back out. So I really recommend this method of using coconut oil, water, and Detangler. And like I said, this coconut oil, it's now $1.25. When I got it, it was $1, but you can find this from the Dollar Tree, and it literally does wonders. I use it for my son's hair. He's a toddler. I use it in my dog's food to help him have regular bowel movements, and I just love having coconut oil around. You can cook with it as well. This particular one at the Dollar Tree is refined coconut oil. There's unrefined that tends to be more expensive, but either way, whatever brand you choose. Here I am now starting at the back of my head, and same thing, the little white clumps, that is the build up. So I'm spraying it with a detangler just to get it loosened up more, and this slipped right out. Once I got the front out, it was easy peasy. I think the front was the most difficult because the smaller the braids were, the more buildup they had, and it was just a little bit more painful to comb through. but I do recommend having an actual water bottle. I just had this IKEA squeezy bottle, so I just mixed it in. I mixed the coconut oil in with that, like you saw me in the beginning of this video, and that was effective. But I know this method would be even more effective if there was a spray bottle here, because then I could really drench the part and sections of my hair that I really need to go ahead and slide that buildup out of it, and any additional shedding that I would have shedded had my hair not been in braids for this week. So I'm just so excited for all this new growth. It's almost been a year and my hair is just doing so well with these braid styles. I do get concerned about my edges though, because I know braids can definitely thin your edges. So that is one of the concerns of mine, but I do know for sure just having, keeping my hands out of my hair as much as possible definitely helps to grow it. And I'm looking at this clip and I see all my little gray strands, and I see some of the brown that was in my hair because I dyed it when it was super short. So you can kind of see that now, and it's grown out to the tips. It's pretty cool to look at. But I love my hair. I only shaved it because I experienced postpartum shedding really, really severely. I was losing clumps of hair after I had my son. In the shower, every time I washed it, my hair was literally just falling out. So I wanted to just give it a fresh start, and that's exactly what I did. And ever since then, ever since I started, wearing these protective styles, keeping the heat off of it, keeping my hands out of it as much as possible, it's been just flourishing. So I highly recommend some type of style that will keep your hands out of it, something that will something you can maintain, and something that you don't have to do too much to on a daily basis. So here we go. I got it all out now. I have this little teeny weeny fro. I'm so excited about that. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment, hit the subscribe button, and look at all this shedding, which was really not a lot. And I was just so happy with this process. I just thought to use coconut oil. I didn't see anyone else doing it, but I highly recommend it. Let me know if you end up trying it in the comments, and send this video to someone who might also be looking to remove their braids and maybe just looking for an easier method to do it. This would be the one. Everyone, I hope you take care and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.